And welcome back to the All Cap Podcast. I am your favorite 6 foot 1/2 inch host, aka Malcolm Z, aka Z Shiesty, aka the T.O. who's known to tiptoe around you hoes like I got turf toe. And the man who never wears a hat but got the most amount of cap, as always, with me.
Of course, your favorite 6'2" light skin Trake. Hey, you're 6'1" and you're 6'1" and a half.
I
said
like that. 6 foot 1/2 inch.
You said okay. It sounded okay. Maybe I heard it wrong. So there we go. So there, my 6'1".
I'm gonna let you know, if you're 6'2", that makes Josh 6'7", and that makes both your athletic careers way more disappointing than they should.
100%. My jumping ability is way worse at that point.
I 100% feel you. So I guess back to 6'1", since we're stopping the cap here, and then we have our favorite Jewish lion in the building here. Love it. Oh, a little bit of a cut.
How to do it.
Hey, I like it
for the boys.
I like how the mustache is.
Hey, perfect.
You
cleaned up for the fair. I like it. Cleaned up for the fair. Good stuff.
Stop. We're not going to do this. And
we're gonna cut this promo out, even though I've already done it on another episode. I
Exactly.
Which one? Ladies and gentlemen. We are the Young and the Wash. And with that being said, we have a special lottery going out. Sponsored by your boy Dunzo and Trake. For one lucky participant, regardless of race, color, creed, and our gender.
We do not discriminate.
If you want to hold hands with Josh and you got to come over, this is for you.
It is.
If you got double D's and you want to hold hands with Josh on the Ferris wheel, this is for you.
Facts.
If you have an AARP card and you want to hold hands with Josh walking around eating funnel cake, this is for you.
Facts.
So right here at the bottom of the comments, just leave any emoji that you find suitable, and it'll automatically enter you in the raffle. That will be sponsored. Your whole day. The whole accommodation will be sponsored by me and Travis.
Facts.
Your boy just got a job. I'm making more money than I've ever made. So with that being said, we're going to celebrate by applying one of my favorite things. You know what that is, Travis?
Pettiness?
Pressure.
Oh, okay.
And with that being said, leave a comment down below, and you'll be entered in the raffle to take this gorgeous
9.3 minimum.
And
wakes up as an 8.8.
And ladies and gentlemen, think about this. He wouldn't even drive past Lemon Grove to get some.
Yeah, facts.
We're gonna make him go all the way to
Del Mar.
And this will be suited up, just so you know. Voice where prohibited, results may vary, and you will be mic'd up. That is a disclaimer.
And we'll be there, of course.
Yeah, we'll be there, of course. Making comments in the background. This is the best part. With that being said,
it is.
Let's hop into quick hitters.
Let's get it.
Proves once again that I hate you guys.
Facts.
All right.
Also facts.
I'm going to get back at you right now, Zoe. Where's Julio going?
In my head, what makes the most sense would be Tennessee, because Arthur
Smith
came from Tennessee. Corey Davis left. I didn't realize he left, but he left.
Yeah.
And it's not like a huge loss, but it's a loss.
He's a playmaker.
He wasn't dog shit. He just wasn't.
Yeah.
He's a good 3 option.
I tweeted this week, and I wholeheartely believe this. I have a funny feeling that I think the Tennessee Titans are going to end up with Aaron Rodgers and Julio Jones.
That would be crazy.
I've heard that.
Because here's my thing. I think it's been like pretty much known out there. Like Aaron's never said he wants Julio, but everyone wants fucking Julio.
Facts.
And I believe if the Packers were going to do it, they could have been done it. Like, we know the Patriots will pull the trigger. They gave us a second-round pick for Mohamed Sanu, for crying out loud. We know they'll give you anything for fucking Julio Jones. Bill Belichick don't give two fucks. I heard he might go to the Browns, but I'm going to let you know.
What?
If I'm the owner, they have the cap space and they have the draft picks. If I'm the owner of the Browns, I wouldn't do it because I'm petty. We have a Browns fan in the building. He needs to calm down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it because if you remember correctly, we traded 6 picks to the Browns for Julio Jones. I'm not trading back to get this nigga 10 years later. I'm not doing it because then it becomes a redemption tour. It's not actually what he does on. That's just me being petty. But in my head, I'm like, Ryan Tannehill makes $100 million, so you can move that slot over. You can switch him with Aaron Rodgers. And like A.J. Brown already said that he'll negotiate his contract. Him and D-Hop, even though that's a different team, have both already basically said, like, we'll work our contract around if I get to play with Julio Jones. Like, that shit don't matter to me.
For real.
So I do think the Titans have a shot. Now, also, I believe this. They have to move about this correctly, because if they go Aaron then Julio, I I don't think the Falcons do it because you don't want to make someone that good. But if they go Julio, then go get Aaron, I don't think the Packers are going to have a choice. I think they're going to get, one of my favorite phrases, the pressure will be applied to them, and they're not going to have an option what to do. I'd be pissed if I'm Ryan Tannehill, if I just went from handing the ball off.
Facts.
And now I got to go to fucking Green Bay and be the goddamn savior.
Yeah.
But, like...
I want Julio to win. You know, that's my thing. I want Julio to win.
Time out. Can we get away from this fucking narrative?
Oh,
Like,
my
Julio
God.
hasn't won.
I mean,
The Falcons have won. He was part of one of the most
he has
scoring
won, but I want him
offenses in
but I
NFL
want the-
fucking history.
I want the consistency though. Like I don't want like
Who's consistent?
What did the
besides the Patriots?
I don't know. The Green Bay?
Consistently losing the NFC Championship to Julio.
But they're winning. Like they're winning regular season at least. Like I don't want Julio to go through any more down years in a sense of like losing seasons.
All right, I love Julio Jones, but I'm a Falcons fan. I'm not a Julio Jones fan. I'm a Falcons fan.
It's facts.
Let's just be honest here. Dude, if he was on every franchise goes through like down years. Like I get
Yeah.
the Falcons have had like
They do, you're right.
We go through like 2-3 year spans. I get it, but I hate this narrative that like he loses.
I didn't even mean to say that like that either.
So much, nigga. We were. In
It's
the
just he's
Super
so
Bowl
good.
4 years
He's just
ago.
such a good talent. He's such the best and almost go at his position that you don't ever want him to see the down years. So when we see the down years, we're like, damn, that's just another year of his career down the tube.
Hey, then,
you know what I'm saying?
We want to see Julio win. Do you know what Julio should do? Renegotiate his fucking contract so he's not getting paid like an NBA player, and we can build around.
So for me, Tennessee, Packers,
About the Ravens.
Ravens,
Okay,
honestly.
time out. What we're not going to do, I'm sorry. What we're not going to do is be like, I don't want him to have a down year. If Julio Jones goes to the Ravens, he will have statistically his worst year ever.
I just want them to force feed the ball. Force feed him.
Lamar Jackson, great talent. I'm not even trying to slight this man because I don't believe black quarterbacks get enough credit, so I'm not going to attack him. What I will say is the guy throwing the ball in Baltimore throws more fucking ducks and shoots them in the air more than Dick Cheney on fucking vacation.
His second year though, his MVP season of the year, he actually had good statistics when it came to throwing the football.
Passing touchdowns, not throwing the ball, passing touchdowns.
Well, hey, Tubbs are Tubbs.
When you throw it 80, when you run it 80 yards, and then you have Hayden Hurst and 7 other tight ends who are 6'9".
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't complete balls, and like I said, I'm not going to attack a black quarterback. I refuse. I'm just saying it's not what it looks. You can watch.
I know what you mean. Trust me,
Yeah.
I'm skeptical too. Overall, I just think I have more faith that he's gonna do it. So I don't mind if
This
Julio
nigga
goes
hasn't thrown
there.
the ball 25 yards his whole career.
There's been a lot of really good playoff series going on in the NBA. Who's the best player in the Blazers Nuggets series?
Best player. Are we gonna sit here and not say it's a Dame? I mean,
No.
The
I'm
MVP's in that series, and it's not Dame. So, I mean, it's
Who
a conversation.
I called this from the beginning of the season. I
did.
said it was going to be an itch. I didn't know if it was
did. You
Doncic
did.
or Jokic, but I knew one of the white boys was going to get this, and I called it from day one.
You did. You absolutely did.
I'll say this. It is Jokic, but being a Mavs fan and like trying not to look too far forward in our series, I think we finally saw how to beat Jokic, which is you got to make him run off screens and not be the guy. Like, you can't be the guy he's guarding can't set screens because he's got quick hands. The switch doesn't work as good. Mm-hmm. I think what it is you got to have a center who's literally like Brook Lopez or KP, who's willing to run off other screens because Jokic ain't fighting over no fucking screens.
Facts.
But to answer the question, he is the best player in the series by far. Whatever you need, he got.
What about you, Trav? You think it's Dame?
I just have a lot of respect for Dame. Maybe I am a little biased because he's the only reason they're there. Like in these games, like so.
True.
It's just.
I mean,
Are they both top 5 players in the league?
Yeah, but I got something to rebuke Travis's point. To be honest, no. The reason why, no, I just don't like that. He's the only reason why we're there because people forget before CJ McCollum gets hurt for 2 months, he was leading the league in scoring.
But
he was literally the definition. Like, we give Bradley Beal all that credit. CJ McCollum was supposed to surpass him by almost 200 points at the rate he was going for the first 2 months of the season before he gets hurt. That man was playing the best basketball of his career. The Nuggets got out to a hot start and were able to even be in the position they were in.
One of the best 1-2 punches.
CJ McCollum was holding that.
One of the best 1-2 punches. But we know when
I
it
don't
comes.
even know if they're one of the best 1-2 punches.
They are. I mean, they have to be. Right? I mean,
There's a lot of really good 1-2 punches.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, at the guard position.
Absolutely.
1-2. Point guard, shooting guard.
Like actual 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 position.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sorry.
But yes. Who is your favorite female athlete of all time?
Oh, there's a couple.
Ronda Rousey.
No.
I like Ronda Rousey, bro.
Probably Candace Parker.
Okay, I mean, I can't hate on that. Yeah.
I'd probably say Elena Deladon. I always say her first name wrong.
I do like Deladon, yes.
My
But I do
first
like
woman
Cass
crush Wednesday ever. If you look at my old, if you look, my second Instagram post ever is her. And the worst part is, it's not even her playing basketball. It's when she played volleyball at Delaware that one year after she left UConn. That's how long. Like when she was in high school, she was giving grown men buckets. Like I've known about her since like 2010. Like I was very much aware of who she was.
Wow.
Yeah. So like I've been a stan for a very long time. She's a Lisa Leslie, obviously.
Yeah, Lisa Leslie's out there, but
probably Deladon. Like,
Okay.
Ronda Rousey was a shit for a while though.
It was just a short.
She
like,
was.
I think
I was
like,
so confused. I was
She
watching her
was a
beat
shit.
ass, and I had like a
You
boner
know
at
who
the
I
same
really
time.
like?
I was like, I don't know what to
I
do
like
here.
Amanda Nunez right now a lot. She's
badass too.
Dude,
Oh,
she's a beast.
yeah.
Like she's God. Like I don't know, dude. She's just.
when men talk about when men talk about women's sports not being the same, I literally always think like, nigga, let Amanda Nunez punch you in the face.
Yeah,
How
nah.
guys are like, oh, bro, if I played her 1-on-1, I'd win. I said, all right, then fight Amanda Nunez. See how that goes.
Yeah,
Because she
hell
gonna break your
nah.
whole
Oh
face.
hell yeah! All right, beer or hard liquor?
I'm definitely more of a hard liquor guy.
Me too.
I've
definitely.
been trying to cut the beer out.
Henny,
Definitely,
whiskey, tequila.
tequila for sure.
Yeah, I
for
love
sure.
it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Big-
love
yeah,
tequila,
tequila
big
big
time.
move.
When you take a shot, you're going with tequila.
No question.
I mean, there are nights when I'm just like, it's a tequila night. I love it.
I like
Gotta
hitting
have it.
shots. I'm just too old, and I'll say this: niggas don't want to talk about this. The truth. Henny fucks up your stomach, bro. Cognacs fuck up your
I get
stomach.
thrashed
It's like
off
a
it.
wine. It's like, you know, the grapes, like they go through you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I love Henny. I can actually drink Henny with tequila, like, you know, shots in between like
That's
tequilas.
I can't do that.
I've never believed in that whole mixing alcohol bullshit. If you a real one, you just gonna get drunk regardless. Like that shit don't matter. Liquor before beer. No, stop being.
I've never
fucking
done that
soft.
one, but I've learned the hard way. I will disagree with that from my personal experiences. I was a throw up champ the night
I was
after.
like, Travis has a very soft stomach.
Yeah, like no, I can't mix. Like now, if I choose tequila, it's tequila all night. If I choose whiskey, if I choose Hennessy, but if I'm trying to have that type of night, it's definitely Hennessy or tequila. For
I'm
that.
definitely coming off a night last night where I started with 3 whiskey drinks and drank nothing but tequila afterwards and had like 4 beers. No, it's perfectly.
You are an animal, though.
Yeah, I'm built different.
You're built different. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
let's
what it
just
just
put
comes
that
down
way.
to.
Like, exactly. Let's put it that way.
All right. What's your worst childhood memory?
Ooh, okay, not worse, but this is the first one that came to mind. It was traumatic. I had just got I was probably 9 or 10. So I went to the mall with my aunt and I had to go to my cousin's baseball practice. I remember I got my first pro club ever. I was pretty hyped about this. This was like a big thing. I'm a real nigga, so you know, like I went to Plasma Nita when I got my pro club. Went to Revolution.
This guy's face.
Oh no, that's a lie. I went to
Famar.
I went to Famar. Yeah,
I'm about to say. Yeah, come on now.
And then you know, I'm feeling myself wearing plaid shorts because this is that time when niggas wear plaid shorts.
Facts.
Yeah. So I might have been like 11. Let me not say 10. I was like 11 probably. And I'm at the playground watching my cousin do his baseball practice, and I'm drinking a Mountain Dew Code Red. I'll never forget this. And I go up, and I'm drinking it to my mouth, and I go down, and it goes out my nose on my brand new first ever Pro Club white tee, and it just ruined
Oh
it.
no.
And the only other traumatic experience I have, I once choked on a hot Cheeto. And I threw up, and I was like 8, and I legit I had hot Cheeto fries, but I legit never had another hot Cheeto until I was over 21 years old.
Wow.
Like, okay, I'll say this. I bought a bag of hot Cheetos and ate them probably 2 weeks ago. It's the first time in my life I've ever ate a whole bag of hot Cheetos.
Wow.
Because I choked on it one time, and it was so traumatic. Like, I got hot, and I started crying because I'm choking on, like, you know, like, it's hot as fuck. And it's just,
Yeah.
And then I just started throwing up, and then, like,
Oh.
it was just, like, it was a whole... It
Sounds
was
terrible.
It was absolutely horrible, bro. Choking on a hot Cheeto was, like, yeah, you know, that has to be the worst experience of my life. Like, you know when you get, like, that throw up, like, half sweat, where it's just, like, your whole body just lets, like, one thing of sweat out, and, like, I just remember that. Oh God, it was
What about you, Trav?
I have no idea. I have too many flashbacks that are just. Was
Nigga,
there an
you
age-
shit yourself before.
That's the first thing that came up to mind. I promise you, that shitting myself was the first thing that came up to my mind. But like, is there an age gap to this? Because I just feel like there's a couple things. I don't
Before you're
know.
18 is a childhood
18.
memory.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple. Things.
Yeah,
Before
I don't
was
know.
turning it off at,
Definitely
like,
shitting
12.
myself, and I'd say the middle school one specifically because I was jogging for the warm up lap. Just thought I had to fart, and then bang.
Back to Travis is always had a soft stomach.
and then I had to, and then like I told Mr. Diosa, and I was like, hey yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. Dwayne Yes was in that class.
I was
dude.
in that class.
Yeah, you were in that class because we were in the tennis courts after, and I told you guys shut the fuck up. You know, and like the janitor caught me. I like he rescued me pretty much, and like it was terrible. Not to throw shade, breaking my arm in half was very traumatic. Probably changed the way I think about sports, like for the rest of my
And
life.
at this moment,
We still got the first down.
Hey, we won the game. That was 3rd and 15.
Hey, for those who don't know, Travis went to Nevada. He was supposed to go to Washington State. He blames Josh for this. Josh threw a ball too high.
Oh, that part, yeah.
Josh threw a ball too high, traveling up for it, came down, snapped his forearm in half. He's got a really
I could
cool
give the whole
scar.
detail. I'll give the whole detail.
No one gives a fuck. It was 10 years ago. That's why I'm doing it.
Okay, you're right.
It's the young and the washed, not the young and we're going to live in our past.
You're right.
Okay, which celebrity gets on your nerves the most?
Fuck. I just called out Keyshawn Johnson last week. He doesn't even bug me that much.
What about like a non-sports celebrity?
Russell Brand used to bother me.
Okay, that's a valid one.
Yeah,
I know this is
same guy
sports,
all
but the
time.
Logan brothers right now, just for clout.
Paul
the
brothers,
whatever. Yeah, they're just the clout chase is just whatever. I don't.
You know what
They are annoying.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's super annoying.
When I was younger, I think it was easier for celebrities to bother me because like you care more. But as you get older, you see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So like I just don't give it as much like.
Yeah, come on, say
thought
because
as I
real
used to.
celebrities, like actual celebrities that aren't sports related, there's really nobody out there that I truly give a fuck about.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
it's
give
just
enough.
like, no.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. If you started naming off, there'll be enough. Like eventually, someone would name enough celebrities.
Like Josh,
there'd be
let me
a name.
reverse the question because you feel like you're someone who would get annoyed by celebrities. Yeah, I feel like you got a couple.
Amy Schumer definitely gets on my
I knew he
nerves.
was going to say. No, you know what's funny? You know how I knew you were going to say this because in my head I was like, I don't get annoyed by celebrities. I get annoyed by comedians.
The worst people in the
bother
world.
me.
Yeah.
That's a celebrity, though.
Yeah.
No, they're celebrities, but like the occupation because you have to hear them talk. If J-Lo bothers you, all you gotta do is hear her sing and then watch her act if you choose. Like a comedian, their point is to talk. Like if someone's like, Zoe annoys me, I would get it. I'm on a podcast talking every week. I can get how I could fucking bug you. Stop subtweeting me, bitch. But like regardless though, like you know what I mean? Like, yeah, they know who they are. But yeah.
Okay, what would a World Series mean for the city of San Diego?
The worst thing in the world for me.
For him, the worst thing ever. But
I gotta live with that bullshit.
from like a realistic on a real SD level though, like dog, that'd mean the world. Like you saw how we acted after the first just the playoff win and since forever, which was huge for us as well because giving like San Diego, I feel like isn't looked at obviously as a sports town. Like it's not
at
like,
all.
Like we're known for like little league baseball and a little bit of high school sports, or high school like football, Reggie Bush type shit.
High school baseball also.
Yeah, high school baseball. You're right. So like we have so many diehard sports fans here, just for every type. Like there's so much sport like religion here that like if the Padres made it to the World Series, like. Holy shit, the city would go up in smoke. Like not like tearing down shit, but you know what I mean by up in smoke. Like,
they
don't
go
take
nuts.
the words literally. Exactly. Like it'd mean everything for like the businesses, for this like the love of the city. Like it'd
economically,
be great.
it would help.
Yeah,
us a lot.
like
A
holy
lot.
shit,
At
bro.
times.
we don't
great.
necessarily need it, but
And people would go. Like like downtown would be like crazy. Like I think the streets would be filled personally. Like every single bar, you'd probably be able to hear the game from the same wavelength because everyone has the game on. So you'd all be hearing it like surround sound in downtown. Like it'd be crazy.
And I got a question.
It'd be crazy.
Is San Diego like a overall sports encompass? Are we like a farm league city?
Yes, bro.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
100% we are,
I
which is
think I know
very
what you're saying.
unfortunate
I
because
think-
we're a great city.
Yeah, like I feel like so many people come out of here. Like people you even know. Like I tell people all the time, I'm like niggas don't even know Arian Foster went to Mission Bay.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
wild. That's
Yeah.
an SEC running back who was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
And people don't even know he came here. Like that's like just casual, like off the rip.
If the kid from Eastlake High School goes number 1, will be this number 1 draft pick out of San Diego since the year 2000 in baseball. Which
I saw. Yeah, I
absolutely
looked,
nuts.
I looked at the mock
Wild.
draft. He's supposed to
Wild.
go like I saw him going 3 in this mock draft, but I was like, dog.
Yeah,
like,
but
this
he's
guy
the number one
nice.
prospect. I think the Pirates. They're saying the Pirates might need something else.
Yeah.
but he is the number
1
one
prospect
overall
and then
position
he's
he played? That's
shortstop.
the most topic.
Yeah.
He's coming on JP25 Media soon. Actually,
Yeah.
look out for that.
But like, yeah, that's like in my head, like you guys are talking about this, and obviously I'm not going to comment on the Padres, but in my head I was like, damn, like we give the world everything. Like from like, bro, we got from Bill Walton to Ricky Williams, bro.
Tony
That's
Hawk.
a what Tony Hawk, like
To Reggie Bush.
bro, to like we got goats, bro.
Is it Marcus
Like,
Allen? Did
Marcus
Marcus Allen
Allen.
went to
Bro,
Lincoln,
we
bro?
have-
We have the most Heisman Trophy
Ted-
winners out of any city
Ted
out there.
Williams, one of the greatest hitters of all
what's
time.
my man's name? I can't stand who played for Denver. Terrell Davis. You know what I mean?
you can't stand it.
I don't like Terrell Davis. I don't.
But yeah,
know
dude,
why.
San Diego produces. So to answer the question, yes, it's about to be lit. And just to go, so we're talking about baseball. You saw the Padres extra innings yesterday?
Kick their ass.
Cash.
Yeah. What's something about San Diego that people from outside the city wouldn't understand?
How serious I take Mexican food.
People from San Diego take Mexican food very
Deadass.
serious.
Like I get I've gotten in screaming matches with men
Facts.
over their Mexican food take. Like someone tried to tell me I was with shout out to Abel. I was with Abel a couple weeks ago, and me and his boy were like going back and forth, and I saw Abel catch a whole attitude with his fiance because they were about to get Mexican food, and literally we didn't get food for an hour because they were arguing about which taco shop to go to. And she ends up getting our food from one taco shop. And she went to a whole other taco shop to get her order. And to be honest with you, I respect it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I've never been to that taco shop. I don't know what it was. But me and his boy, one of
Taco
his
Bell?
friends, yeah, me and his homie were sitting there having a whole conversation. And we're just naming off our favorite taco shops. And then I told him my favorite. He's like, no, that one's fire. Don Pedro, shout out.
Dons. I'm about to say the
Don.
Don.
Yeah, and he knew all the real ones know what time it
Gas.
is. Yeah, and he was like, damn. He was like, no, that's a good one. You know what
It
I mean?
is.
But the fact that I saw a whole couple getting like, not in an argue, like not I'll call it a fight, not an argument though. Like voices weren't raised, but there's a lot of petty comments being thrown back and forth, and a lot of like side remarks. Like after, like they would like argue and then leave it. And she'd be like, so what do you want? And he's like, I don't want wherever the fuck you're going. Like, you know, like little shit like that. And I was like, damn, this is a thing. But I'm like, I don't think in other cities, like Mexican food's not argued like that. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're gonna go to Roberto's on Highland Avenue because we live in Oklahoma and they got the best tortillas. Like, that's the only thing you're gonna do. Yeah. But yeah, that and the beach. I think people argue about the beach. I'm not a beach guy. I hate sand. I don't mind water. I fucking hate sand.
Sand is annoying.
What about you, Travis? There's something from San Diego that just grinds your gears when people talk about it?
I think just maybe because I was talking to a coworker about it yesterday, is I don't think some people, especially if you're not from here, as I think I just had to realize that myself, was like the diversity. Like, people don't realize how diverse San Diego is. Like, you know, like, I hate when people try to, like, and I don't want to mean to get political about anything, but, like, I don't like when people talk about, like, Mexicans if you're not from, like, you know, San Diego.
I hate that, too.
Or they don't talk about, like, other cultures and, like, they, like, as second-class citizens and stuff like that. Like, you know, because a lot of America is rural and stuff like that. And, like, if you live in San Diego, it's, like you can go to downtown, North Park, doesn't matter. Like, Chula Vista, and maybe because I am from Chula Vista, like, it's like there's everything here. There's a taste of everything here, and it's just like I feel personally like a little bit more accepted here in San Diego because it's so diverse. So I love the diversity of
I
San
like
Diego.
that. That's a great answer.
Two quick things I'm gonna throw this out here. One, stop contradicting yourself about the way people talk about Mexican people. They can't be lazy and steal jobs. You gotta fucking pick. I'm sorry. Like, I hate that fucking like, oh, Mexican people are lazy but they steal jobs. That's physically not possible. And secondly, I'm going to say this. Chula Vista white people aren't the same as the rest of San Diego's white people. Chula Vista white people are cut a little different. And you're from Chula Vista and you're white, I can usually pick it up immediately. And also, I think it's a shame when you're super white from Chula Vista. I don't care what anyone says. Hot take. I don't get, you can be mad at me. But when I say someone just dipped in whiteout and you've been in Chula Vista your whole life, I'm just like, oh, you chose to avoid culture. Like, you've chose to not ingratiate yourself in your surroundings. Those are my two hot takes about this. But yeah, like, stop talking crazy about Mexican people. That shit, I'm with Travis. That shit grinds my motherfucking gears, bro. All right, and leading into our next topic, because, yeah, we already know. Leading into our next topic, we're going to go into this week's list. Top Power 5 fast food items.
Facts.
I'm going to start it off. I'm going to give it in a particular order. Or not necessarily order.
Okay.
I'm just going to number them. Okay. All right. Number 1. This was one of the first items I was ever allowed to order off the adult menu. So it has a special place in my heart. My grandma blessed my bitch ass. I was having a bad day at school. Wasn't going my way. And she pulled up to the Jack in the Box next to her house. And she said, baby, you can get whatever sandwich you want. I said,
That's a big move.
I said, can I get a meal? She said, let's not get fucking crazy.
No fries.
My grandma don't cuss. She said, we'll split a large fry. I said, Grandma, good looks, my G. To this day, Grandma, I love you. You know this. And yeah. Shouldn't be mad that I made it sound like she cussed, but whatever. The sourdough jack. I love that shit. It's fire. The sauce is fire. The mayo, yeah, like, it's got bacon.
Sourdough jack.
I've loved sourdough bread, like, because of this. Like, it was like one of the first real meals I ever got in my life. Yeah.
I fuck with sourdough
jack. And it
jack.
made me like tomatoes. I used to hate tomatoes.
I feel
and
you.
It's got really good tomatoes on there, yeah. So
I can fuck
sourdough
with
jack, numero uno on my list.
Number uno.
Number 1.
Wow.
Fuck
Fuck.
sentimental value. Probably not taste, but whenever I'm
You
like...
can't put sentimental at 1.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
You got one girl, right?
That don't mean nothing.
Are you sentimental?
Yeah.
You can have a bunch of bitches, but the one you're sentimental about is number one, right?
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Good logic. Good logic.
When was the last time I started on Jack? 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever I like.
Do you know what number item it is on the thing?
I think
Out of curiosity.
it was 3 at one point. I don't know
Okay,
now.
okay.
But
Look
like
it up.
whenever I'm hungry and I don't know what to get and I'm like DoorDashing
Yeah.
something, I always just end up with a sourdough Jack.
Wow,
I just don't
okay.
know what else to get.
For me, that's Smash Burger at the moment.
Can you go through? I want you to go through your 1 through 5.
1 through 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I have a wild list. And I'm
Now
like,
I think Josh said that more because now he's curious about it. I think he's
number
questioning
2,
this.
which is probably my actual favorite.
Okay.
And this is also sentimental. I stole a chair from this place.
Oh.
Might have to bleep this. Don't know if I'm allowed to say. No. Hey, hold on. Let me ask my lawyer. Statute of limitations. Am I good? It's been about 9 years.
Yeah, we should be okay.
My lawyer was also my getaway driver when I did this.
Exactly.
That's
What
how I
the
know
fuck?
you're a lawyer. I'm gonna say this is terrible. Hey, my lawyer's a real nigga. The Western from South or from
Stupid
Carlos
fire.
Jr.
Gas.
Stupid fire.
Stupid fire.
Gas.
Undefeated in these streets.
I mean, honorable mention for me. I knew you were gonna have it, so I kind of left that one off. But yeah.
Get onion rings on a burger. Remember when Luis was here and I was like, oh, I'm a big onion rings guy. Yeah. Onion rings on a burger. Fuck Luis. I love you. Let's go.
And that barbecue sauce too. Something about it. It's gas.
Bro, I swear to God, that could be the most basic barbecue sauce in the world.
It really
but when
could.
they put it on the burger,
It's
just
so
different.
good.
Oh,
Let me ask if I may. Are
Yeah.
you a double or single guy on
I'm
that
a
stuff?
single
Low key, huh? Because it's more saucy that way. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The double's kind of dry, right? It's just a bunch
It
of
is
cheese.
because it's no home. No.
Yeah, no, it's just
Pause,
a
but
bunch of
there's
beef.
a
Say
meat,
beef. Yeah,
exactly.
say beef. We refer to it. No,
Yeah.
that's not policy. Oh, number 3. In honor of a fallen soldier, Madam Secretary, the cheesy gordita is the cheesy gordita crunch. Shout out to the cheesy gordita chismosa herself. But yeah, bro, I love
Gordita crunches are fire.
Yeah, when Taco Bell rolled out with that bitch, I was like, hold on, there's a taco on
Hold
the
on.
outside of my
With cheese in
taco?
between.
I was like, the first time in the history, I might have said, say less.
They made a box out of it too, so it was cheap.
Okay, back to last week. You know what's funny? First time I had cheesy gordita crunch, my aunt, shout out to my aunt, she's funny. I had never snuck food into the movies before, and we were at the we were at the Palm, and she was like, we went through the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and I was like, we don't have enough time to eat this. She's like, I'm putting it in my purse. I was like, what? and then she just slid me one, and I was like, I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was a crunchy taco. And I ate that. I was like, oh my god, this shit is fire. I was like, bro, I didn't give a fuck. Maybe that's why I don't care about Remember the Titans, because I had a cheesy gordita crunch, and it just changed my whole day that day.
This guy. I know, like a family member sliding gas.
Bro, people think it's weird that I remember this much of my childhood. I enjoyed it. I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta do it. What's
number 4
4.
for the culture, the Popeyes spicy strips. Stupid gas.
Okay.
Yeah, just stupid gas. And number 5, which actually was a topic of controversy on this list, Panda Express orange chicken.
Yeah.
I love that shit. And my honorable mentions are Rally's French fries, and this might throw people off because they know I don't like Chick-fil-A that much. So hold me down for this curveball. Chick-fil-A sauce as a standalone is good on any other fast food item, period.
Wow.
Like, I can get chicken from anywhere, and if I get Chick-fil-A sauce,
It's gonna be gas.
it's going to be gas. So
Yeah.
I wanted to give Chick-fil-A that one
I can fuck
shout
with
out.
that. I can fuck with
Yeah.
that.
So that's my
I
one
approve
through
this list.
It's a good list. It's a very good list. Travis, I'd like you to go in.
Travis is going to have 7 burgers on here.
No, I actually don't. I think you'll be surprised here. So number 1, of course, though, you are right. It's a burger. The double for In-N-Out. Come
Can't go
on,
wrong.
undefeated. Like
You know, talking
yeah.
about In-N-Out, they
Come
only
on.
got 3 things on the menu, and this lasted 7 years.
exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, that's pure gas. I might go get one after this. I don't fucking know. Number 2. I am, as our lawyer over here would know, I used to hand spin my own milkshake, so I know milkshakes on a whole different level here. I have a different appreciation. So I got a chocolate Oreo. I got the chocolate Oreo milkshake from Chick-fil-A.
You hand spin your own milkshakes?
Oh, I can. Oh, yeah,
This
bro.
isn't
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke. No, this
No.
is a dead
Yeah.
ass. He puts his own scoop, gets milk, and like
Goes
niggas
in
talk
for-
about.
You're very
risk.
serious.
Travis is the only person
I'm not playing around.
He's the only person I know.
This is crazy. My mind is blown right now.
I've never. I can say this truthfully on camera. I've never seen Travis make or consume drugs. But if I had to guess one nigga I know who could cook crack, it's Travis. Travis can't cook shit else.
No, we have a special guest here who could testify if he wanted to go on. I would, we do our thing, and then I'd have my favorite ice cream is Java chip ice cream, and this guy just likes, whatever he wants. I literally get my cups, I get my scoops of ice cream, throw them in, get the proportion of milk, just about this much at the bottom, if you want some Oreos, we'll sprinkle some Oreos in there, whatever. Chocolate, Hershey's, and then I'll just go in there and eventually, boom, boom, and eventually,
no spill out the cup.
Yeah, no,
Like, this
and then
man's
boom,
got
and I'll get it
fucking
I'll get it. If you want a little thicker, I'll make it a little thick. I won't whip it up so much. If you want it more liquidy, I'll get it all the way to the point where it's liquid. You see what I'm talking?
Okay, amazing.
It's nuts, but yeah,
wow.
So yeah, I'm about this life.
For those
Okay.
wondering, this is actually why Travis was mad that Josh broke his forearm because he wasn't able to make milkshakes.
No, this is the holding one. So it's the holding arm.
Okay, cool.
And then for number 3 for me, Gordita Crunch was there, but I'm gonna try to, for me, one up this. When the Crunch Wrap Supreme came out,
Talk to me dirty.
exactly. When the Crunch Wrap Supreme came out, wow, wow, gas. Let me tell you. Number 4, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, spicy, of course. Yeah, I absolutely love that shit. I think it's the best. I fuck with that one. For me, if you want to go with sauce, blackened ranch, honorable mention there. If you want to go sauce, and then for me, number 5, For me, number 5, I'll put this here because there's something about McDonald's breakfast. Like, I don't know what it is, but like when you're just like, damn, I got to hit the road. And, or you're going to a tournament, it's like, damn, I need some breakfast immediately. McDonald's breakfast, some reason, always slaps. I always get the biscuit, the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Good man.
Something about it with the high C orange, of course, on the side.
In the morning, you're wild.
It's the only thing to get.
Hey, can I just paint this picture? Travis is either going to work on a road trip, and this nigga's just walking into work with like an orange tongue. Bro, he drink high C at 9 a.m.
Bro, high C orange with the biscuit, with the bacon, egg, and cheese.
The biscuits my favorite thing on there.
Bro, fire.
Hey, McDonald's, can we bring back the bagel breakfast sandwich, by the way? I used to love
had
that
that
shit. That used to be fire, bro.
And to honorable mention for the breakfast, at least portion-wise, the little sausage burritos they have with the sauce, or it's good with the sauce. Fire.
I'm a big tortilla.
Shout out to
guy.
Joey Lampa for that. Joey Lampa would cream about 6 of those in the 2nd grade.
Hey, we're gonna do
It's crazy.
we're gonna do the Taco Bell challenge, and we're gonna get Joey to come do it with us. We're gonna
100%.
We're gonna run
Yeah.
this back because I'm not going down like I went down. Like the crunchy, I'm not like that with crunchy tacos. I refuse to eat uncooked tortillas. It's wild. Josh, what you got for us?
I'm gonna go from 5 down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
So number 5, I'm gonna go with the sausage McMuffin from McDonald's.
Can't be
McDonald's breakfast is just very good.
I hate McDonald's food now, but the fries and the breakfast I'll eat.
The hash browns are great too.
If it's
I don't eat that.
You don't like? I like the hash
if
browns.
it's
threw up one
11
time.
a.m. and under, earlier.
Or 2 a.m. and later.
Yes. McDonald's breakfast is slapping.
slapping. Okay, I'm gonna go Carl's Jr. at number 4 with the guacamole bacon Angus burger. I think it's fire.
I've never
too.
had that. Are
It's
you fucking
very good.
serious? Is it gas?
I've had
It's
pretty
gas.
much everything on that.
I
menu.
haven't had anything this morning. I'll turn my ass right now and go get that.
I'll buy.
Carl's Jr. does have good guac burgers. I've had numerous other burgers that have had guac on it.
Wow.
Not as bad as you would think.
Might have to
pretty
dabble.
good.
Might have to
I'm
dabble.
going with retired menu item at number 3, which I'm still very upset about.
I like this. Is it French toast?
It's the Big and Tasty from McDonald's.
Thank you. Thank you.
I forgot about the
I
Let's
want
talk
you
about
to
it.
know, bro.
I forgot about the Big and Tasty.
You know what's funny?
That's a
If I'm not-
slimy ass burger, though, bro.
Josh, you know
It's
what I
good,
found out?
bro.
No, you know what I found out? If I'm not mistaken, the Big and Tasty was a California exclusive. Only we had that. I
No
looked
way.
this up recently. Okay, you know what? Finish your thing because this was we have.
We obviously very passionate about
We have
fast
to
food.
go to our other topic now because you know how I found this out? YouTube rabbit hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. All right, number 2, I'm going to go with a Panda Express menu item.
Wow.
Honey walnut shrimp is fucking
Can I
gas.
get one there? Can I get one there? Wow, you're a good man.
Can I get love on?
You're
Have you
a
had
good
this?
fucking man. You're a fucking good
hey,
man.
Hey, you know Josh is different. He pays the $125.
Yeah. Every time, if I go to Panda Express, I'm getting honey walnut shrimp.
Thank you.
Every
If
time.
I go to Panda Express, I'm asking for the sample.
Hey, they try to like hide it. They hide it in the very
No, they
front.
do. Those fucking
Yeah, and they
bastards.
think you won't see it past the chow mein
Yeah,
and the rice.
I get the
saw
orange.
it.
I get the orange chicken and the honey walnut.
If you say Josh's
Yes.
name at a Panda Express, they actually give you a discount.
And then number 1, I'm with Travis. The double from In-N-Out is just. I mean, you can't even argue that one. Like, it has to be on your list somewhere.
People talk crazy about In-N-Out and like
I'm one of those crazy
like
guys.
I'm not gonna be as passionate as I was about people talking crazy about Mexican people because that's just not fair to Mexican people. But like, bro, it's wild that people. I'm like, bro, 70 years, 3 items. Like, what the fuck are we arguing about here?
Insane, bro.
Like the fact, I've always thought like if they add bacon, like fuck. Like, damn.
I just got one.
But at the same time, maybe it would kill the structure.
It would. I think that might be too much.
It might kill
like
the
we talk about
integrity.
like too much meat, like on the Carl's Jr. thing.
Yeah.
The bacon might be too much. I love bacon. I believe bacon does make most things better.
Facts.
But there is a phrase that says too much of a good thing.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
phrase.
you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people, like, I dress up my burger, I'm like double tomato, mustard fried, pepperoncinis. Like, I'm like,
Yeah?
dude. I'm getting,
Wow.
But, like,
Okay.
outside of that, like, I'm just like, I don't know if there's something else I want. So we're going to go into this little YouTube rabbit hole thing because me and Josh have been wanting to get this off of me.
Yeah, that's kind of their field there.
Yeah. Travis plays video games. Me and Josh waste our life on YouTube.
100%.
Okay, so I'm going to say some of my favorite YouTube rabbit holes I've gone on. Or I only really have two because I don't want to take the whole thing. The Denver airport being a swastika.
I've seen that. I've watched that. That's way back, yo.
That's
way back.
That might have been the first rabbit hole I
No, that's
on.
way back because even I know about that one. I've
And
watched
then
that whole thing.
Number two, I have because this shit hurt my soul. This is a show based off nostalgia, obviously. And I believe it's Dan Schneider is his name, the guy who created all those shows for Nickelodeon. Is a nasty nigga. He's got a foot fetish. If you look on, like, there's tons of, like, in all his shows, there's tons of feet shit. He has a foot fetish. And he has toxic work environments. Like, they're bringing back iCarly. Kat won't come back. Or not Kat, excuse me. Sam won't come back because she's so scarred. Zoe 101, listen to how, like, some of these chicks. There's a reason why Zoe 101, like, obviously there's
Had
Zoe.
fire women.
But the thing is, the reason why they were on a carousel is because, like, he just allowed Jamie Lynn Spears to pick on bitches, which is fine. You're 16. It happens. Like, if you went to a regular high school, this would happen.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, it was just toxic. Like, as an adult, he was, like, enabling this. Like, this is good behavior.
That's wild.
Fairly Odd Parents has some weird-ass shit going on in there. The only one that's, like, kind of untouched is Danny Phantom. See, Subway is the YouTube rabbit hole. I looked this up. His wife is suing Subway for covering it up because she didn't know. But
wow.
they knew. Apparently, she has proof that they knew.
I like
and
this.
They did know.
I like this.
And she's suing them for not outing him, which I didn't even know you could do. But I guess it's technically defamation because she's like, I would have left him if this information was out there. I would have left him. But then he gets picked up by the FBI or whatever.
You got some serious rabbit holes.
Bro, it's called a rabbit hole. It's not called a squirrel hole. You know how big rabbits are?
I don't even know if my rabbit holes would even test it. Like I got, like, the cooking ones. Like, like, I just get...
No, they start on the cooking one.
Be proud of your rabbit holes.
Like...
Yeah, be proud of your rabbit holes.
It has to be with about 1 to 5 minutes, so it has to be kind of quick. But, like, when people be whipping up that... When I was in Durango for college, like, I'd be, like, up till, like, 12:30, like, just like, oh, my God, can I make that? I could do it. I could do it. And, like, in each one, I'm just like, oh, yeah. And I'm just sitting there just making myself hungry as fuck, but, like, thinking, like, I could chef this shit up. Like, I know a little something.
That's the work. That's why I stopped doing cooking rabbit holes. I just have, like, the 4 cooking people I like on YouTube because if I get in a rabbit hole, I'm going to be fucking starving.
Yeah,
By the way, if you're talking about nothing but food, I am starving.
Yeah, no, I haven't had anything. I haven't had anything either. And then my last was, like, the building videos, but with the indigenous shit. Like, when when they be building, like, this man has a moat.
Jacuzzi and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Bro,
The man has a
yes.
moat and has a bridge going into the hut. And I'm just like, dog, how the hell did you do that? Like, it's
Bro,
just like...
the fact they irrigate the water to work, I'm
It's
like, bro, what
wild.
the
Dude, these
fuck?
people are crazy. I was like, dude, you guys are great. Like, I have no survival skills like that. Like, I'd be a great, like, follower in a sense. Like, you tell me to go hunt, like, yeah, I'm going to get some shit.
The things
But,
people
like,
are able to do with bamboo
dude,
blows
wild,
my mind.
wild.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Bro,
so stuff like
I thought
that.
you need
Yeah.
a PCP pipe. You just need a bamboo stick, bro.
100%.
Yeah, so that's the type of rabbit holes I go down.
Okay.
If I go down them, and then maybe like Twitch now. Like, I don't even know if Twitch is a rabbit hole, but
No,
like,
because I feel like a rabbit hole. It has to take you from somewhere to somewhere to somewhere.
because I found out they have hot tub Twitch streams for like gamers in a sense.
do you mean by that?
They have, yeah, right. So I didn't know about this either. So of course everyone knows like the stigma behind like gamers. It's that they're little creepy, horny little nerds. Some of this is correct, of course. And so they have tub streams where there's like a good looking chick in a fucking bikini and there's a fucking tub of, water or fucking pudding, whatever the fuck they want to put in the tub. And it's just cleavage central, body central. And they're like asking
is this like nerd OnlyFans?
Dude, but it's free. It's free. So Twitch is free. You can
But you
look
can
up,
still tip though.
technically you can subscribe to them. That's where they make their money. And so you can subscribe to them for a month. So yeah, it almost is. But it's like But it's just like,
y'all niggas are too smart and got too much time.
dude, it's nuts. I didn't realize it because the other day I'm like watching Nick Merckx and then he went off stream. I'm like, nobody else I watch is on. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'm just like going through like, what do they got? And all of a sudden I see some chick in a bikini in a tub and I'm like, shut the fuck up. This isn't real.
She's just sitting in a tub.
No, and she's like answering questions, talking to the chat and shit.
Okay. I
So
thought
like,
it was
so
some
like talking to the
ASMR,
chat, like, you know,
bro,
like
just
I think
kiss
there's
him.
an extent of what they can do, but like, so obviously it's because Twitch I think is regulated to an extent, but like it almost is like nerd only fans, but like for gamers in a sense. It was just like, why? Like, why do you just want to look at this? Like, you know, like go to the hub, like, you know, like. Stop wasting your time. Like,
You know what I'll say though? I'll say is in a hypersexualized culture, and where nothing is up for the imagination.
That's true.
I kind of respect the guy who's just checking around in a bikini. And shouts to the first chick who was smart enough to get that shit.
Dog, I was like, that's wild.
That's innovative. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could date an OnlyFans chick, but if my girl was like, well, I'm gonna answer some questions.
If she bringing in the bread,
I ain't got. Hey, stay at home dad.
I got some.
I know
quick
Josh got
ones.
some wild
Yeah.
ones.
And mine's not that wild. I feel like they're disappointing for sure though. City travel guys, I'm really
I
into
love
that.
that shit. I love
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
love.
What's that?
I'll type in like a random like Barcelona, and then it'll show you like everything in the city.
That's kinda
and
cool.
I kind of watch it on
That's kinda
YouTube.
cool.
Like,
You
like
just go from like city to city.
city to city, like it's kind of dope.
I
That's
can
kinda
see
lit.
myself
Yeah.
losing 3 hours.
yeah,
doing that.
I do that
could
all the
easily
time.
do that.
Yeah, I do movie clips a lot.
Oh,
Like my-
that's
like-
how I ended up back watching The Sopranos. I watched the whole
Yeah.
second season on clips. And
I
was
do
like,
shit
fuck
like
it.
that all the time,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I do music videos. I watch way too many music videos.
I've noticed that, like how we come in, you
Yeah.
put the music video on. Like,
Josh has always been a music video guy. I
Yeah.
respect that. Like Josh was like, I'll give Josh credit. He was one of like my first friends. Like I think I understand YouTube. And don't get me wrong, YouTube is one of those things where like it's like Twitter. Like there's Black Twitter and then there's Twitter. There's like 37 different YouTubes. For people who don't
Yeah.
understand, you're not on YouTube enough to get
Yeah,
it.
probably.
But like
I understand that.
Josh is one of those people where I'm like, bro, you don't get like we do a cooking show. I was like explaining to Josh, like, bro, there's a whole cooking YouTube. Like you gotta understand it. He's like, what? And I sent this thing like 37 things. But then like I'll be like, Josh, what the fuck is this? And he'll have like 50 fucking things to show me on this. And I'm like, bro, these are the depths of YouTube. Because YouTube, in my opinion, has the best algorithm. Like your timeline on there, if you
Yeah.
go on there enough,
Mm-hmm.
it is really catered to you. It'll find things. It almost like pushes the rabbit holeness on
it does,
you.
100%.
Yeah.
They want you there.
They want you there. Now the psycho one is, and I know Josh has done this. Trav, have you ever done an athletic rabbit hole? Like you look up one dude on a Wikipedia, and then you look like his personal life or like people that are like on his bio, and then you click. I'm not gonna say which one. I just found out one of the Mavs players' daddy's a little nasty because of a YouTube rabbit hole. Like it's just like a whole, or no, because of a Wikipedia rabbit hole. Like it, dude. The Wikipedia, and the worst part about the Wikipedia one is you don't even know if it's true. But that like it almost keeps you there longer.
don't
You're
know
like,
if
oh,
I've
there's
ever
no
done-
sites on
Wikipedia
the-
is dangerous.
Yeah.
Wikipedia is it will more. Oh, oh, all right. Beat. We gotta beat his name. Remember when we were? Oh, you weren't with us. One of our friends just convinced me that Dana White had AIDS because he went on some rabbit hole
Wow.
on Twitter and he was just looking up tweets. And these tweets are from like 2014. And I was like, first of all, Dana White would be the biggest dude ever with AIDS behind Magic Johnson. Also, that rabbit hole made me realize Dana White looks exactly like Magic Johnson.
Wow, White Baldwin, yeah.
And then I got-
but I don't go on. I don't go on athletic rabbit holes. I don't think, in a sense. Whenever I look up athletes, it's purely for stats and argument purposes. And so yeah, usually it doesn't just.
No, but like I'm one of those guys. Like you know what I'll do? Like I'll look up like, oh, that team was good in like the 2007 Wizards were good or whatever. You know, Salsa Kwame Brown, and then like I'll look up like every person on there, and then it'll take me to like Crittenton or whatever my man's name who was Gilbert Arenas with the strap, and then now I'm like Gilbert Arenas, but now I'm on Richard Jefferson, but now I'm on Luke Walton, and now I'm on Bill Walton, and now I'm looking up fucking Spring Valley Wreck, and from there somehow I ended up on Mitchie Slick. Like I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
That's
I'm
hilarious.
45 minutes later, my eyes are bleeding. I'm fucking it's
Yeah.
That's
wild.
funny.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
that's hilarious.
And the closeout episode was this 27? 27 of The Young and the Washed. Like, comment, subscribe. Here, wherever the fuck it is. Thank you. You can catch us on anything that you can and will consume podcasts.
Facts.
I am Malcolm Z, aka the finest 6-year-old girl has ever picked. I just came up with that off the top of my head. I'm
that
so
was
proud.
fantastic.
And with me as always,
Your favorite light skin. I want to put out a shout out, please, for when we drop this episode on the gram. I need all the emojis down, all of them, because
do not forget.
yeah, exactly. We're taking this, man. It's gonna be a beautiful date, regardless of who it's gonna be. We're gonna have a great time.
To all the women that me and Travis never spent money on,
Facts.
here's your chance.
Exactly,
You
true.
get a better looking version of us, and we still will spend money. This is your get back.
Damn, that's so true. So true.
Any closing words?
Yeah.
I still hate you guys.
You sexy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I can't wait for this to go down.
All right.
I can't. Hey,
love it.
and we out.